Hey, what's going on everyone? It is me, Ace, back with another video, and today we'll be playing more Five Nights at Maggie's 3. So, last episode, we went all the way from episode 3 and 5. We saw more of the story. It was pretty crazy. I think it was Susie, whatever, I think that's her name. I might have forgotten. She got turned into an animatronic. The CEO got killed by Henry, and Henry also killed his father, which tried to change Susie into an animatronic and try to create immortality. So, I don't know where the story is going. It makes no sense to me, but maybe there might be a fourth game after this, so we'll see. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, let's do this. Gonna be a phone call? Oh my god, he's already there. Wait, yo! You get out of there. Anybody in the vent? No. Okay, let's turn this back on. Let's do this. Okay. Already going crazy. You're already at the door, so let's make sure you're gone in. You're gone. You're in the vent. Okay, nobody's in there. Nobody's there. You're at my door. Okay. Oh my god, guys. Wait, I'm actually going crazy. Oh my god, what the hell? Yo, when did you get in there?
Oh my god, what the hell?
Oh my god, that's so difficult. Bro, that is so flipping hard.
That fix is impossible.
Oh, y'all stay right there. Okay, you. Oh no, you're right there. Okay, they're on a slower start this time. Okay, got you. Get out of here. Hey, you're already right there. You went straight from the stage right there. You get out of there. I gotta watch you. Yo, we're actually going crazy. I ain't even gonna lie here. No, oh, he got in, bruh. No, dude. Oh my god, dude, no. We were locked in everything. They are so difficult. How am I supposed to do this, bro? Let's try it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Dude, what's so hard about this game is basically just how long you're supposed to stay in the cameras. It always seems to just mess me up. Oh my god, again! I forgot about him again! No, dude. Dude, it's actually... Oh, man. When are you gonna kill me, little bro? When is he gonna kill me? Oh, I died from you. Okay. Bro! Oh, man. It's so hard. I ain't gonna lie here. It is so hard to keep up with everything that's going on. Okay, so I'm doing this voiceover because I had to just straight lock in for this entire thing. This night was so hard, it's actually like crazy. So you see right here, I'm just locked in. Look, I look so stupid when I locked in. You see how my head just tilts to the side and everything. Yeah. So this night was so hard, mainly because you had to balance the endo with a bunch of the other animatronics that you need for the camera, like the ones in the main vent. You gotta balance the ones that knock on the other vent. You gotta balance what is he, like a gator or something? I don't know. Is he like a gator? I have no idea, but that's what makes this night so incredibly difficult, is that I have to balance all those things. So as you can see right here, I'm just getting them all done. You know, I have it all locked in. You see what I'm doing here? You see, the main thing about this game is that you just have to just stay on the cameras at all times. Like, they make it so where you stay on the cameras. Now, the only thing I think that makes it a little too easy though is the amount of power you have. I think that if the power that you had was a little bit shorter, then this would be an actual true challenge, as you're gonna see up in this mode and when I do the 2020 mode. Now, another thing about this game is that the nights are extremely long. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, for me, it felt like it lasted no time, right? But, for example, I've been recording this voiceover for like 2 minutes now. You see, I'm only at 1:40 a.m. So, yeah, that I say that's very, very long. and that also definitely added to the difficulty because it's so stress inducing. As you go on, the more things that happen, you just get more and more stressed. It's an extremely difficult fan game, but it's very well made. I love how difficult this is. This is actually very fun. I don't normally have fun with FNAF games, and normally when I try to record FNAF games, I kind of just, I stop before I even like get finished with like half of the FNAF game. And they just don't come out. And this has been happening for a while. And that was back when I used to just record all the time. I used to make those videos. I used to do those streams for you guys. I would try to record FNAF games and I just couldn't. I couldn't have fun with FNAF games. Some of them are just unfun, but this is one of the most fun I've ever had with any FNAF game. This is challenging in a very fun way. So as you can see here, you can see I'm just locked in, bro. Like, I am focusing. Look at that face, or I look so serious. It's crazy. So yeah, you see I'm having a little bit trouble right here with managing all of them. That I sometimes leave things closed, like the vent, that main vent that's in front of us. I accidentally leave that closed all the time. You're gonna realize that I accidentally leave that closed, and later in the night you're gonna realize I keep doors closed when there's nobody there, just like right there. I closed that door even when there was nobody there. So this game has like played mind games on me. It straight played mind games on me, and it was crazy. So yeah, once again, accidentally left that closed for too long, so it caused for a lot of battery drainage, and you see I just have to close it right back and forget about it again because how much is going on. So the amount of things that you have to balance is actually crazy. You see, I have to get the endo, I have to get the person in the vent, and I have to remember the gator, and I still keep that vent closed because I completely forget about it immediately after. That is my biggest problem. And if they had the power where it runs out a lot faster, you would have seen I would have lost this round. I would have lost this round in my 2020 mode round, which is absolutely insane. That if they just had the power go down just a little bit faster, just a little bit like FNAF 1 power. If it was the same power as like FNAF 1, then oh my goodness, this would have been so difficult and I would have taken a lot more tries. But knowing me, I probably wouldn't have given up because I love this game. It's really fun. So I would have kept on going over and over constantly until it is done. So as you can see here, I realized that they just kind of just chilled out a little bit. I'm not really getting attacked as much anymore. This AI was actually really nice to me throughout most of the entire night. And you're also going to see that in the 2020 mode run, is that the AI was really, really nice to me. And it's actually a little bit crazy. So you can see me trying to balance everything out. I have to wait for things. Like I have to keep the breaker on for a while. Sometimes I have to leave the person in the vent for a while because I know the people at the doors, they attack faster than the people in the vent. So there was times where I would have to like start the person in the vent, and I'll hear the footsteps, and then I'll just stop there, and I would immediately go close like the left or right door, get those people out of there, and then get the person that's in the vent and flash them. So that was obviously really difficult to balance out, and it took a lot of decision making in a really, really short amount of time. Alright, as you can see, it's getting to the end here, so I'm just gonna let it play out into the end. Take it back to Gaming Ace. Let's go! Oh my god! Yo, dude! Oh my god, dude! Yo! Oh, that was so difficult. I had to completely go quiet. Oh, I did it. I just pressed spacebar on accident.
19 years. 19 years trying to stop you. 19 years studying your findings. Your horrible experiments. The immortality you were seeking all this time. And I did it. I made it work. Let me tell you, I was about to give up, but you made a bad choice to try it one last time. Lester Arius. That death, that was the last straw. That's how I knew that you were not going to stop. Not even in that body. I've been studying your blueprints and analyzing your tapes for longer than I can remember. And let me tell you, you made quite a few mistakes. Yes, you did achieve immortality with full consciousness in your body. But still, your movements were limited. Being sensitive to light, to sound. I thought John McAdams was smarter than that. But don't worry. Your son, the failure, the disgrace to the family, fixed all those problems for you and finally made it work. Or something like that. You see, I didn't want the kids to be in those bodies. They deserved a better life. They deserved a normal childhood. Play with kids their age, go to school, and socialize like normal human beings. You took that away from them a long time ago. They deserve to rest once and for all. Jason and Stacy, they are resting from the hell you put them through. All of them, finally free. But for you, I had a very special plan. I didn't know if I should show all the things you've done to the world. On one hand, it would have brought peace to the people who were still terrified of the dreaded Frankenstein. But I decided to keep your reputation intact. You're still the great John McAdams, to some extent. Most people have forgotten you after the company went under a couple years ago. I knew that if I brought this to light, your name would make a comeback, and I didn't want to give you the pleasure. That's why I decided to grant you your wish of immortality, but with a little twist. I wanted to make you feel the hell that you put Jason, Stacy, and all those other kids through. So, I added a few changes. You won't be able to speak. You won't be able to move. You will have no control over your body. You will still see, feel, and hear everything.
God
you will
damn.
live for eternity inside that machine, with nothing more to do but to see how your work, your name, and your wish of being remembered like some kind of god vanishes like the figments of some bad dream. You won't rest. You will suffer for eternity. It's time to pay for your sins, John.
Henry McAdams, aka the Frankenstein, was caught. Authorities received an anonymous tip earlier in the morning about his whereabouts. Mr. McAdams was found in the new Maggie's magical world where he was working as repairman for the animatronics under the name Aaron Meyer. Mr. McAdams has pleaded guilty and is being charged with multiple counts of first-degree murder as well as some accounts of second-degree murder. These murders include the murder of 4 children that were found between 1981 and 1982, the murder of his father, John McAdams, the murder of Robert Madden in 1985, and the 16-year-old boy that was found in John McAdams' entertainment warehouse in 1992. McAdams has been sentenced to 7 life, I think that's it, life sentences? Okay. Alright, let's check out the extra, shall we? So this is Maggie. Music's a little loud, I'll be honest here. That's Bob. That's Lolo. That's Cracky. That's Rolf. That's Lester. That's Esther. And this is John Endo. Ready? What? Images. Maggie's Magical Band poster. Rolf poster. Lester and Esther poster. Unused Maggie's movement. Okay. That's interesting. Unused Rolf movement. First prototype of the office. Unused ventilation. Ooh, why did they use that, bro? Oh, that would have been really cool. First Maggie model. Unused Maggie toy. Whoa. Unused fixed cardi. Okay. What are jump scares? Okay. Anyways, last but not least, you already know. We have to try it at least once. Let's see how hard this is. Once again, it is me, voiceover Ace, for this night. So, the 2020 night. Oh my goodness, was this a treat? This night was something else, right? And the fact that I did it first try is the craziest thing to me. Like, genuinely. It is the absolutely craziest thing. As you can see, they are already super, super aggressive, as you saw right there. They're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And you can just see, you can see my eyes moving back and forward, you know? Like, I had to keep up with them. It was so hard to keep up with them, but I managed to do it. And I am so proud of myself for actually being able to do this. Like, genuinely, this is probably like one of the hardest things I've ever done first try in my entire game. Wait, we're actually going crazy. Like, genuinely. Wait, we're actually going crazy. Like, what the hell? It was definitely one of the absolute just hardest things I've ever done. I've never in my entire life did a 20 mode first try. That is like unheard of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who's ever done this first try in the past. I don't know if I'm the first person, but I mean, I'm gonna assume I'm not. Oh my god, we're actually doing really good. I'm just gonna assume I'm not, because you know it's there's no way that I was the first person to do this, because like okay this night is easier than night 6 in my opinion. Like, way easier than night 6. I don't know what it is about this and not having the endo, but I feel like not having the endo kind of brought this night down a lot. It made it easier than night 6. So you can see I'm here balancing them out as best as I could. I actually did a really good job at balancing this guys out. And you're going to see that throughout the entire night, just how good I did at this. Like, I surprised myself. I'm probably going to surprise you guys, because I did so good. And honestly, I didn't do too good on power, because you can see I closed things on accident, like right before they're there, after they're there. I kept things closed, as you saw right there with the event. So it was really hard to just keep them all balanced out while they're just so aggressive, just constantly attacking, like without any mercy whatsoever. It was absolutely insane, and you can imagine the stress was through the roof the entire time. Now, a pattern I noticed is that Rolf and I think it's Susan, whatever those, I think those two, yeah, they always tend to attack at the same time, because their AI is the exact same, instead of their AI being like completely different from the other knights, because their AI is not, their AI is kind of unbalanced. So that's something I notice about them, is that the AI, they attack at the same time. And eventually I almost got this kind of, I got into this kind of I got into this kind of pattern, checking the vent, to checking the alligator, to checking the vent, to checking the main vent. So yeah, you're gonna see that throughout this, is that I kind of got a pattern. And I also had a pattern with checking where some of the door animatronics were, by just I would close it, and sometimes I would check, see if they're there, and then I would open it because I would lose the person. I would lose the animatronics all the time. Like, you'd be surprised how much I lose these animatronics, even when I'm just locked in like this, in this mode. I lost them 24/7. It is so difficult to keep track of all of them at the same time. It is actually crazy. So you can see here, I am getting really far. At this point, I'm like, oh my goodness, can I actually do this first try? Am I actually going to do this? And I'm just getting nervous. And the nerves are just creeping up through my chest, and my heart is just bouncing out of my chest. Like, it is genuinely crazy. And you can see in my mouse movements, like my mouse movements are getting very sporadic. You see right there, I just kind of accidentally put my mouse off of the flashlight button there. Like, I am getting so nervous, and you can physically see it in my gameplay. The misclicks, you see 2 misclicks in a row right there, and that's honestly kind of crazy. I had to just like kind of like slow myself down because like I am getting way too nervous for this night. This night is absolutely beating my butt, but I make my way through it. So you see, I'm at basically 5 a.m. with 30% power right here. Obviously, that's really good power. But because I'm so nervous at the end here, you just watch. I waste all that 30% in 1 hour. It is almost all that 30% in 1 hour. I waste so much in this last hour, you'd be so surprised. So, yeah. See, checking all the cameras that I do, almost forgetting about the alligator so many times throughout the entire night. I'd have to physically remind myself and repeat it in my mind, check the alligator, check the alligator, check the alligator. I left that right door closed, and I meant to open it. You see, I completely misclicked it right there. I leave that right door closed, which drains almost completely 10% of the battery in 30 minutes. So the mistakes I'm making, especially for those doors to just come instantly back down, is actually kind of crazy. But there you go. That is it for that entire night, and I'm gonna leave it to gameplay Ace. Yo, no way we just did that first try. There is no way we just did that first try. Oh my god, there is no way we just did that first try. Absolutely none. Absolutely no way I just did that first try. You are joking me. Yo. Oh my goodness. Yo, dude. Wait, I actually went so crazy. 3 stars. We have 100% in this game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I was quiet for most of it. These nights were stressful. Although I did think night 6 is harder than the 20 mode. It's probably because of the endoskeleton. It kind of like completely diverted my attention onto just him. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.